Kisu. Audio is working. About to I know it's a lag, but I like to make sure that everything looks okay before I start, and now I can send this. I type them out, and then I send them, but okay. So I just logged in, and I always mute this when I go to collect this stuff. And I noticed that, oh, well, I mean, if this happens, it won't stick either, but, the first hour or two of any stream just gets, like, removed from any YouTube video. Alright. Oh, I forgot to move this over so I can see when people join. Alright. So, I guess we are answering messages today. It always says 17, but I have like so many more than that. Hi! Who's watching? Welcome. Okay. I got a book to set this microphone up on. I forgot to do that because it's down lower than my face. Let me set it up on a box too. So hopefully that makes it easier to talk into. Streaming. Alright. I got through a lot of messages earlier today because I was allowed to log into one of the computers at work. Well, I was off the clock. I wasn't being paid for it, obviously, because I wasn't working. But I was surprised that it wasn't such a slow computer that it was totally unfunctionable. There's 2 people watching. Who's watching? I mean, well, welcome here. I just wonder who's... Maybe it's people who don't have an account. That's a lot of messages. I'm aware, I watch... Oh. Hi! They're both you. All 3 of them? I believe it. I believe it. So... I'm in the mood to watch a movie. So, let's watch Lucas's movie. That's a great way to start a stream. Watch a Lucas movie. Message to all MSP avatars. Noses don't look like that. I don't mean like Lucas's in general, but like MSP noses don't look that way. We've been tricked by MSP thinking that we can be whatever we want, but it's all a lie. It's all a lie. Let me tell you this. When a new user, you're able to randomize it, right? But we all know that the user body MSP have kept frozen for all the... that they already... I'm reading it, just my mouth can't move as fast as my brain. Please continue this message, Sarah. When the user has officially had his body, he often modifies it. The real body can't do anything, it just sits there and stands while the user is having fun, and the replica of the body they created. We wanted to make some of ourselves to spread the awareness to all MSP avatars who have suffered as much as we have. Dude, this is really creepy, but it's like giving me so many ideas. Back in the day, loads of fun rather than standing here doing nothing than just watch. We had so much freedom. But deep down we felt sympathy against the status avatars. Their visit wasn't temporary. The facility locked when our users had quite a I thought it was permanent, but I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic, so it's making it worse. It was I get the vague idea what's happening, but I'm not totally certain. And now the lockdown is over. They're hunting us. Guys, what are you doing? Oh. Oh my god, both of you guys leveled up during lockdown. Boss? So, you're the host of these two accounts? Yes, and I think I got you locked as well. Mind if I revive you? What? Oh, so... No, not the cell. We have to keep you quiet, no escaping, remember? As a status avatar is, of course, used to standing. You get to it after all the rest you've had. See you tomorrow for tons of fun. Okay. I get a very vague idea of what just happened. I don't know if it's because I just couldn't read it, or if it's just because my brain is so dead from the open house today. Hold on, I need a drink. Anyway, so I think what the main thing was that he was saying when you're not on your account, your avatar is free to do whatever, but when you are logged on, they're forced to just stand here or sit here or something while you play. Status avatars. I don't know, but it's giving me so many series ideas. So many. I think the reason why I didn't understand it was just because I was having trouble reading it. Not because it was written badly, but just because I can't read. I'm on TV and the computer, so too are me. Oh. I am very tired. I spent 6 hours, maybe 7, entertaining guests at open house today. And it was really fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was super fun. But, ooh, there's a video for me. I'll watch that in a second. But, I was in charge of, like, running 2 games at once. So I was, like, running back and forth to both of them. Like, they were right next to each other. Like, even on the same table. But, like, I had to go back and forth to them. And I was, like, smashing myself in between the table and the wall. Which was literally, like, 4 inches. So I was, like, scooting in. I'm very thin. So it wasn't that difficult to do, but it was still pretty smashed in there. Just so I could avoid going around the people who were crowded around the table. And I had to continuously explain things. The 2 types of games that I played, I'll sleep at 10, but the 2 types of games that I ran were like this noodle game, which is very fitting for me because I love noodles. It was a very fun open house. It was awesome, and I got to actually talk to a lot of my coworkers, which is great because I got to be friends with them. And I feel very comfortable at work now. Not that I didn't before, but even more so. But the other game was this cereal game. But you had to take like a piece of spaghetti, and like it was uncooked spaghetti, but you had to like use one hand and try to like get penne pasta, which was cooked. Penne pasta is like those really straight noodles with the holes in them, and you have to like get a bunch of them on your spaghetti stick. And if you got 10, you got a point. Anyway, and then the Cheerio, not Cheerio, it was a Fruit Loop. So you used Fruit Loops. You had to use like a one of them little fuzzy straws, and whoops, you had to use one of them little fuzzy straws, and you know what I'm talking about, pipe cleaners, that's what they're called. And you had to like use one hand and get as many Fruit Loops onto the pipe cleaner as possible. And anyway, it was that. And you had a minute to do each, and I only had one timer, so I had to like go back and forth to them, and I ran both of them by myself for like 7 hours, but they had great food. Like they had tacos and cake and oh, wow. There's 5 people watching, by the way. I'm happy about that. Very happy. Hi everyone, welcome. What does this say? That's amazing. I'm more than halfway, and I have yet to do anything while I've been on this level. I feel so bad about it. Okay, we've got messages to answer. Sure, why not? Yeah, I remember you. And I will give you an autograph, because I have an autograph to spare. I'm so late, but thanks for... Okay. And I'll read that later, because that's kind of personal. This is... I'm so sorry, I'm not super talkative. I'm trying to be. I'm just very tired. Apparently, because I don't feel tired. I just sound and talk tired. Oh yeah, we were supposed to watch this. I got a package from my college today. And they gave me a pineapple stress ball. It's a stress thing in the shape of a pineapple. It's great. I've been messing with it, and it really stinks because the package stunk, but anyway, what can you do? It's a pineapple. It doesn't smell like pineapple. If it did, it would smell great. It smells like chemicals. Hey John, hiya, how are you? What's up? How you doing? Hey, what are you doing here? Or you could say that. Going to school and seeing what you're doing. I'm sitting on the floor. Oh, I'm doing a book report for extra credit. Wow, you're smart. Thank you. I never did extra credit stuff. Well, sometimes I did. But thanks for the fist bump. I appreciate that. This is cute. I like this. Why can't all my friends be... Oh, that made me happy. Teacher's class. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Dracula, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, this is so boring. I'm leaving.
And now we are sitting. I'm not sure what that was about, but I'm glad we're friends. Me too. I don't think I've met anybody nicer. Oh. Every day you make me feel, oh. Guys, my heart is melting. I appreciate you. I'm glad, you know. Oh. I don't know what I would do without. I'm gonna cry. Thanks so much. I always say that when people compliment me. Aww. And then my thank you. But, just because I don't know what to say. I don't know how to reply to compliments. Oh, that made me feel really happy. Thank you. There we go. I always feel like I sound so insincere when I, like, compliment them back. But I am. I just don't sound like it, I guess. What if you had a bath bomb that smelled and tasted like cake? Gave me a pineapple. Oh, dude, yes. I wanted to be a pineapple yesterday, and now I have a pineapple. I can be this pineapple. Like, bruh. Oh my gosh. I think I'm dead inside. Wanna be friends? Absolutely. Okay, this has got me curious. Hold on. High score. Okay. People have told me I'm a high score person. And I don't... I mean, I know I'm almost level 50. But I'm still, like, way down low in the high scores. And I don't think of myself as a high score person. I need to change my outfit, by the way. Well, I'm glad you're proud of that. You shouldn't include me on there, though. We are popular and at us. they may answer, maybe. I try to answer all my messages, like, you saw me, I was trying to, but, like, seriously, again, I work, like, 12 hours. Today was a very short shift, honestly. I usually, I'm on the clock 9 hours, but I work, well, okay, technically I work 9 hours, but I'm at work for 12 hours, so that's exhausting. Just put things. Who else was on that? Yeah, but anyway, I mean, I don't have time to answer a lot of messages. If I didn't work, I would definitely have a lot of time. I would be able to answer these messages like that, and I wouldn't have any issue with it. Like, I never have had an issue with all these, see, I don't even recognize these people, not because, like, not because they're, like, not high level, but, I don't recognize them because I haven't had time to play and figure out who any of these people are. Cupcake? Huh? Okay. Terra Queen. Okay. Alrighty then. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hi! Oh, I was supposed to message you and say when the stream started. I'm sorry. I forgot, but I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Okay. What should we do? I should make a new outfit, actually, because that's actually bothering me, just, like, how unfitting this is. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a new outfit. I'm gonna turn sound on, because it sounds very lonely when it's not on. And we're just gonna get a character naked again. I'm very happy with... No, I didn't even do... Okay. I was about to say I'm very happy with myself, because I didn't injure my hands today. But that's not even true, because I did, which is an everyday thing. And my mom is a genius, because she figured out why. And you're gonna... This is gonna be the biggest coincidence I have ever had in my life. Like, the biggest coincidence. Or maybe it's just connected that entirely. But, you guys know I'm hydrophobic, right? I'm terrified of big bodies of water. In fact, I don't like water in general. Because, well, for one, I'm scared of it. And two, it hurts me. I actually cannot drink tap water because it burns my throat. And, I have to drink the tap water filtered through, like, a Brita filter. I have to drink tap water through a Brita filter because it filters out a lot of the chemicals that they put in tap water. And if I take a shower, my skin is burning. It hurts for me to take a shower. And I always thought that was just because my skin was very fragile and I couldn't go very long. I had to have natural, like, body moisture. Like, you know how your skin produces oil? I always thought that was my issue, that it needed that. So I'd always have to, like, go to lotion to, like, cool the burning. But, at work, there's DI water, which is deionized water, which is they take out every single chemical, impurity, anything in it that could ever possibly encourage life to grow or, have any kind of chemical that could change the test results. And that water is totally fine. It does not bother me at all. So, I remembered that they put a little bit of chlorine in tap water. That's why you're not supposed to drink directly from the sink. You're supposed to use a filter, because they put chlorine in the water to keep it fresh when it's going through these rusty pipes to get to your house and your sink. And, well, that's a thing. And again, that's always been a thing. since... Anyway, I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I'm having trouble piecing words together. But, do you... I do. I can usually handle a shower a week because it hurts if I like do it any more than that. Like, my skin will not recover even with lotion. But sometimes I can manage twice a week. But anyway, I remember that there was like chlorine in water. So I went over to my mom and I was like, you know how I'm allergic to nitrile gloves, right? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, well, I'm not wearing nitrile gloves right now. And my hands are falling apart. Because, like, there is holes, like actual holes in my skin right now. Like, they're really gross looking. But, it happened because I was washing stuff on tap water. And I was also using the DI water, which is the diiodized water. And, my skin was fine when I was doing the DI water, but every time I touched the tap water, my skin started burning really bad. And I was like, maybe it's the chlorine in the water that's really bothering me. Maybe I'm allergic to chlorine. And she was like, no, because there's no way there's enough chlorine in tap water to make that happen. And then she was like, wait a minute, there's fluoride in tap water. Fluoride. I'm allergic to fluoride, which is in tap water, which is filtered out with a Brita filter, which is not filtered out when you take a shower, which is why it burns me so bad every time I go to take a shower, which is why my hands fall apart when I wash my hands at all, and I have to use lotion. Yeah, you really shouldn't drink straight tap water. You should have it filtered if you can. Because there's fluoride and it's a very toxic chemical, but it preserves your water and doesn't get it rusty, so you don't have to get a tetanus shot. But anyway, because it's a very low amount, so it's not gonna kill you unless you're super unlucky. But it's still not healthy for you because it's also got like chlorine and a bunch of other chemicals in it. Yeah, you won't die from it, but you could get sick. It's not common to get sick. It's actually not common to die from it either, which is more obvious. It's not common to die from it. But it is possible. And you really shouldn't drink from the tap water. Tap. Anyway. So now I've been starting to think, am I afraid? Because when I was really little, like, I mean really little, my brother almost accidentally drowned me. And that probably played into my fear of water. But, I mean, obviously it played into my fear of water. It probably started the whole thing. But I'm actually starting to wonder if maybe added on to that. You know how your body, like, associates pain with bad things with pain and stuff? If even back as a little kid, tap water and, like, just water in general was, like, burning me and putting me in pain, maybe that, like, fueled some horrific fear I have of water. So yay, I'm unable to handle fluoride because they put it in tap water. So therefore, I have to use tap water anyway because that's all that we have. Unless I'm using DI water, but that stuff's extremely expensive. Like, we have a whole big tank of it that goes through all the sinks and the dishwasher and stuff at the lab. But nobody's got DI water in real life outside of a lab. And nobody has Brita filters inside their sink for hand washing. Or in their shower. So yay. I can handle little exposure to the fluoride in the tap water, which I mean by that is I wash my hands and I put lotion on it immediately after. But I actually physically cannot wash things, apparently. And not unless I have, like, Playtex gloves on, which are those big, like, washing gloves. They're super thick. They're strictly made for washing dishes. But anyway, I cannot have my hands in tap water, or shower water for that matter. I can't talk. For that matter, either. Because it literally burns holes into my skin. That's great. Yay. allergic stuff is wonderful. That would also explain why if I drink tap water, it, like, burns my throat. Actually, you know, just water and anything but Brita filtered water, because they filter the fluoride and the chlorine out, and all the other chemicals that they put in there for preserving stuff, they filter all that out when they, when it goes through the Brita filter. But that would explain why I can't drink anything but Brita filtered water. Because who makes lemonade or like any other drink out of Brita filter water when it's easier to just go to the tap? So I have been enlightened today. That's great. Why can't I find pants? Why are pants difficult to find? I want to find some torn up pants that go with this jacket, and I can't. I don't have a water filter like the ones in those business offices. Get a filter. I mean, you're not... Chances are you won't get sick from it. You're just not supposed to drink from the tap, but that's what they tell you about, like, a lot of things. Like, they tell you to be super cautious about certain things and not cautious about other things. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if the fluoride into... I've never... Well, maybe I have. The thing is that my pain tolerance is so high that I don't notice I'm in pain until it's really bad. And because I had braces and I've had surgery, like, multiple punctures in my mouth and just like a lot of pain happened in my mouth area because I had to get like dental implants because I don't have like the teeth that are in between your front teeth and your canines. I don't have those actual teeth, so I had to get surgery to put like fake teeth in there. And what is YGG doing? Anyway, so my pain tolerance is even higher in my mouth. So I don't even know if the toothpaste and stuff is hurting my mouth or not. I don't. And I think a lot of the problem is that, with like my pain, because my, you know the pain scale they tell you to rate 1 to 10? My 2 is most people's 7. I do not feel pain, and I think that's because, like, my nerves are damaged somehow. I don't know how, but whatever. Kitchen, but I spend the... Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't condone, I wanna put her in timeout. I don't know if you already did that. Oh, you already did that. There's a fly on my screen. Go away. Are you a fly or a gnat? I can't tell. It's crawling around on my screen, like right here. Right here. It's flying around. Oh, God. I'm too lazy to swat at it because my computer is like an arm, my entire arm's length, plus 3 inches away from my face. End the live. Oh yeah, I just kind of started it like 29 minutes ago. Yay, I think I'm gonna end him at 10 every night, maybe. I wouldn't die from the essential of life. Sorry, hun, that's... Water is not gonna be your biggest problem. People... breathing will slowly rust you from the inside out, because that's oxygen hitting that, going through that, blood, which is made of iron and all that stuff. People slowly rust from the inside out, so the essentials are gonna kill people anyway. By the way, if somebody offers you VIP, don't accept it. There's absolutely no way that it's gonna be free. I mean, they got them VIP tickets, but why would they just give it to a stranger? That's not... I don't trust that stuff. I'm tired. Can somebody take a nap for me and, like, give me the energy back? I mean, those pants could work, but I don't really want them to. Because they just don't look right. I have these pants in a blue color, I think. Those could work, but I'd rather they be kind of ratted and torn at the bottom. I'm picky. My eyes are tired. Oh, I wore makeup for, like, the second time this year. Second time this year. I do not wear makeup that often. Like, ever. Wearing makeup is, like, as rare as seeing a leprechaun on the moon. Well, me wearing makeup is about as rare as that. But, I did today because it was open house, and I was like, I have worn nothing but these same 2 outfits for 3 weeks and pajamas. I'm gonna do something productive and look okay, at least presentable and decent, especially because it's open house. And I washed it off my face just like 2 hours ago. And I know my face is just gonna like break out so bad tomorrow. I can like feel it. Because, again, I think my skin is just sensitive in general, and that might be why I have an issue with fluoride and nitrile. Isn't pansexual is like the same thing as bisexual? But, no, wait, no, pansexual is, well, I think Marvel explained it, I think, because I, like... Yeah, I'm pansexual, pangender, and hetero-romantic. Wait. Yeah, I can say hetero-romantic, because I'm not going to say my biological gender, or, like, my official gender is, male, because it's... What could I say for that? Okay, so I'm pangender, but I only feel romantic towards guys. What does that call me? What do I say for that? Because, like, then obviously I can't say that I'm hetero-romantic, because then pangender wouldn't work, because it... Huh. Pangender, I think it's just another word for gender fluid. I have no idea. I don't even know if I made up the term in general. But it's just, look up gender fluid. I think it has, like, the same definition. Breadsexual. Well, I like to think that everybody has a little bit of bi in them. Whether it's leans more to gay or, hetero. But, I think there's a bit of bi in everybody. Because again, I'm a very... Well, I said this yesterday, not today. There's always in between. Never a black or white answer. That just goes with just who I am, I guess. Hey, yeah, it does, because I'm pangender. Okay. Yes, these work. This is beautiful. Oh, I thought they would be a little more buffier than that. Kind of like that shape. But, anyway. You can tell I'm tired because my voice starts doing this, and then I keep talking like this. Because I don't even feel tired, I just am. That's difficult to explain. What even are these? Like, who would buy what? And then who wants to have, like, is it like a foxtail hanging out the pocket or something? What is this? At first I thought it was like somebody's got like a rag hanging out the bucket because they're like a janitor or something, but no, it's fur. Do you have a squirrel stuffed in your dang pocket? I almost cussed. I'm sorry. I don't know why that actually made me mad. Well, not really mad, but just kind of like mad. You know, not mad, but mad. Yeah. But I'm more toward male. Yeah. Talk a lot. Oh, sorry. There are multiple reasons for that, I guess. Because I feel like I should explain things and make it, like, a decent answer. but also because I just take so long to get my thoughts processed that it just takes me forever to answer anything. Because my brain goes so much faster than my mouth does, especially when I'm tired, because my mouth is like disconnected from my brain. So I have to like physically, well not physically, mentally force myself to talk while I'm thinking. And it's such a weird feeling. Why? Pants. Is it not in pants? Is it in shorts? I'm just going back to that other one that I was on. I feel like I'm gonna hiccup, but like also burp, but I'm not. Do you guys ever feel that, like, you feel it coming up your throat, but you know it's not a burp and it's not a hiccup? Oh, it's throw up, that's what it is. Oh, great, lovely. No, I don't even know. I'm tired. Was that what I had? Because it looks not like what I had. Is this acceptable? No. Maybe if I change the color, look. I'm glad I put it up there because I would have matched to that color, but I don't know what color that is. Looks a little bit darker. I mean, no, we're just not dealing with that one. It was that one back there. Yay, sparkles for pants. I want to match this color. Like, I really want to match this color. But I don't know what color it is. Boy, what color you be? You ain't fair to me. So, go watch Glee. And smile at a bee. And drink your tea. Sweet tea. From Barbalone G. What rhymes with G? C. Oh, there's so much. Do you have a squirrel stuffed in your dang... Okay. Not... he's... I'm dating Ben. Oh, hi, stream. Hello! I used to identify as bi, then lesbian, then finally trans when I was, in 6th grade. Yeah, I used to consider myself a tomboy, but I was into girly things as well. And then I was like, oh hey, transgender, there's people who are transgender. And I was like, maybe I'm one of them. Because I don't feel like a girl. At least gender roles. I had gender roles like forced on me. Not by my parents, well, subconsciously by my parents. Not, they didn't like hand me a Barbie and say, this is what you're supposed to play with. And then not let me go play on the mud. That's not what I'm talking about. It's just like subconscious things. Like,
you shouldn't sit with your legs apart because it's not ladylike, or, you shouldn't wear guy shirts or guy pants and stuff. It's just real subtle things. But, like, and I don't know, I guess, because I rebel with my identity, I guess. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm transgender, so I am a guy. And then I, like, was transgender for a while, but then I was like, I'm not happy with this. Like, I don't feel transgender, but I feel transgender. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, probably not. But, and then I was just like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm me. I'm just gonna let myself be me. So, and I was like, well, you know what? Me is feminine and masculine. And also neither. So, I guess I'm pangender. Yay. Why, I'm the same person from the last... Hi, welcome back. You don't want to date my brother, trust me, remember? Oh, nice, nice. Just think of a meaning for kawi. It means so... Ooh, someone said that it should mean, what was it?
cute but dangerous. It was very fierce meaning. Like, I keep saying fierce, but that's like the word that comes to my mind, and I'm like very happy with it. Went up Mars. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like, an actual one, plus he's... Honestly, why poor me? What? Honestly, look at Harry's... A look for Harry, sparkles for Pam. Okay. I didn't get that at first, but then I was like... mostly because I couldn't figure out what this meant. Because I'm dyslexic, obviously. I think it's kind of obvious I'm dyslexic because I have trouble reading things. But, I read this as, honestly, I for Harry look. Like, look was, like, totally over here. A was an I. I don't even think I read this part. I don't know if this was even in my reading visions. Visions? Can you upload a picture of a potato, then put it in an art book with a close-up to my face? Ooh. That's tempting. I'd have to do it when I was not live streaming, because I don't want, my folder, this little thing up here, I don't want that popping up on live stream, because it does have personal information in it. So maybe when I'm not live streaming, I will. Who? Harry? Harry Styles has? Yeah, okay. I agree with this 100%. I honestly think the only difference, and like I genuinely think this, the only difference between guys and girls is the pronouns that gender roles have given them, the biological makeup, and no, I'm not talking about like a strength or anything, because obviously girls can be just as strong as guys, and guys can be just as strong or weak as girls. And I should say weak with the guys part too, but whatever. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. And the actual brain makeup. I don't mean that in a hard way. I just mean like there's more chemicals released into a female's body from the brain because of female biological matters, which is like the monthly ritual, as some people call it. That's you carrying a baby sometimes. That's great. That's it. That's the only things that's... Anyway. I feel like I could have worded that so much more poetically and nicely. But... I'm tired, so I can't. I'm gonna read my Harry Potter books. Sorry, I yawned. Go have fun. See you later. Yeah, main, because nobody wants to date a transgender. Okay, what you need to do is you need to go on those, well, when you're old enough. I'm not gonna, like, encourage you to go onto dating sites until you're 18. But there are actually dating sites specifically for people who are attracted to transgenders. I only know this because in high school I had a friend who was, on it, not because she was transgender, but because she had a friend who was transgender, and she, I don't know what the story was, but there's a whole site for, I think there's multiple sites actually, so if you really wanted to, like, date somebody, and you're worried about that, you can find a website for it. I just ordered a pizza for the I've never ordered pizza. Like, people around me have ordered pizzas, but my family has never ordered a pizza, and it come to our door. We've always gone out and gotten it, and I have never, ever, ever called a pizza place for pizza. What was it like? Me? What am I sad about? Wait, what? There's always gonna be homophobic people out. Well, I think it's dying down. Like, there's always, yes, of course, there's always going to be someone who's homophobic. For now, but I think that we're slowly getting to the point where homophobia is dying off, because it's, well, at least in America, it's being more accepted around the world. Like, they're slowly getting to the point that we were in, like, maybe 5 years after the whole fear with AIDS in America, when they like announced it as a gay disease. I think we're slowly getting over our problems. I say we, but I mean they, because can I make it this in? I can. Lovely. I want it to be not black, because nobody wears black in the middle of summer unless they just want to be cooked, which, I mean, I say nobody does it, but I do it all the time, because why not? I have no temperature sensitivity, and so it's really bad. And that part's because I used to reenact when I was little. Should I make it gray? It's just better white. Because I used to reenact when we were little, and we would wear like wool in the middle of summer. And it would be so hot. And then at night, the very freezing cold nights, you'd wear this very thin cloth. And I'm saying cloth, like, take your shirt and put your finger on it. It's thinner than that. It's thinner than that. Because that's what people wore at night. I don't know why. As women especially, like, I had to wear dresses and stuff. I was not happy with it. I hated dresses. I still hate dresses, but that's what I had to wear. But anyway, and then you would have to like go out in the cold night, very cold night, and go to the bathroom if you really needed to, which you would need to. If you reenacted, you would need to go to the bathroom, because, like, you gotta drink a lot of water to not die from heat stroke while you're wearing wool in the middle of summer. And, it would cause you to have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. That's great. So you'd get up, real cold, very thin fabric on, walk out into the darkness, which is freezing because the sun's not out. And plus the temperature's just low in general. And, I don't know why. Why does it get cold at night? Well, no, that's an obvious reason. I'm stupid. Anyway, and then you have to walk through the wet grass that had the mist and stuff. Just became a temperature immune. So, I don't feel things, apparently. I think this is what this live stream has taught us. I don't feel things. Honey, you need to not be here because you're... I mean, you can be here if you want, but stop advertising your crap on my live stream. Because Ooh. I'm not mad. I just don't want you to do that, because one, it's incredibly rude. Did you banned her? Good. You can ban people? How do you do that? Like, I'm the host and I don't even know how to do that, but Danny's over here, like, fully in charge. Thank you, Danny. You're very good at what you do. I'm glad I made you moderator. But you'll never find any pants for your shirt. Yeah. I'm confused. Why did that confuse me so much? Sorry, I'm making food. I wear black all year round. I was gonna say that's because it reflects your soul, but, like, that's such a cliche answer that no one should say it again. But, like, I wear black because I wear... Germany legalized... You know, I just realized... Okay. I've said this before. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know if I've ever said it on stream, but I am the most equalist of a person you will ever meet in your life. And by that I mean I'm so equalistic, like, that I don't even notice people's race or genders. Well, not unless they tell me. Until, like, days later after I figured out what they're like and what their personality is and, like, all that. I just realized, like, 2 days ago that one of my coworkers is black, and she's Caribbean. And the only reason I figured that out was because she's like, oh, well, I gotta tell, my brother-in-law what it's gonna be like being married into a Caribbean family. And I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, you're Caribbean. And you're black. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And I don't know why I told that story. I think that it either shows just how oblivious to the world I am, or just how much I don't care. Oh, gosh. Germany is a true homie. I blocked them. They're gone. There's 3 dots. Thanks. 3 dots? Oh. Yeah, this? If you block him, it just goes away? Okay. Only worn a skirt once, and that was in 2nd grade. Oh my god, I had to wear a dress. It was a silk blue dress. It looked very nice. It was bought for my my brother's and his wife's wedding, but they ended up not having a big wedding, so I just have a blue dress made of silk in my closet. So I wore it for my 8th grade graduation, and I hated every second of it. If I feel like it, I can wear nice things, but I never feel like it unless I've gone so long with... Got timed out in a live stream for no reason. Why? Wait, no, you said for no reason. Oh, I'm sorry that happened. Oh. That sounds like Maud was being power hungry. Do if they're being rude or advertising. I think advertising is rude. If you're doing it on somebody's stuff. I once had... Okay, you guys know the Orlando shooting. I'm not gonna X out of this because it's gonna, like, add all that stuff back on. But, the Orlando shooting, I was, like, really upset by that. So I made, like, an art book. And on, the art book, I had a photo of, it was like a rainbow fist, and I had, like, it was like for Orlando, and I named it, that's what I named it, for Orlando. And I had people advertising their pet rooms, and their art books, and their movies, for random things that had nothing to do with anything. They were like, watch my movie, watch my SM for free star coins, and, fame. And I was like, are you really that disrespectful of people's lives that you're actually doing that? And I don't get upset very often when it comes to, like, people doing rude things, but that really tipped me over the edge, and I was just like, you know what, of course I removed their comments, but it took a lot in me not to block every single person who did that. I literally didn't do anything extreme besides be friendly. Maybe they thought you were coming off as creepy. I don't know. People are weird. Not that you're creepy, but, like, it's rare for someone to be friendly just randomly, because especially on the internet, because a lot of people are very mean. So they're probably just like, oh my gosh, this person's not acting normal. I don't know. There's probably some stupid reason. Maybe they just really didn't have a reason. Like, that was 2nd time advertising today. It's only been... Yeah. Why do people come to a live stream to advertise their live stream? Like, do they not understand how rude that... whatever. I don't want to get worked up. I'm too tired. I'm half African, half American. Nice. She probably does the same for other live streams. Yeah, probably. Huh. Like, you're streaming and going on a... I had a very mean thought just now, and I don't want to share it because I don't want to put that out. But I guess I should anyway because I just mentioned it. But my thought was, how desperate are you for views that you actually live stream you going to other people's streams and advertising their streams on your stream when you're so desperate for views that you're advertising somebody else's stream, that you're advertising for your own stream on your stream. Why? I don't... Whatever. New topic. I never wore dresses besides when I was 7. I wore a dress when I graduated high school, and then while I traveled in Europe. You look good in dresses, though. You can pull it off. I look horrendous in them. People advertise, like, literally top pictures and everything. Harry, do you have MSP? Oh, wait. Okay, they're calling you Harry. Oh. I'm so confused. Oh, because you see... Yeah. I'm so ready for senior year already, but I'm gonna be a junior next year. Well... good luck in junior year. That's all I can say. I don't wanna say much about junior year. Just be prepared. Senior year, it's okay if you don't take any serious classes, but it's still pretty crap. People make it sound a lot better than it really is. It's still really crap. I should go on the live stream and be like, oh, don't do that. Don't get back at people by the same thing that they did. Oh, guys, okay. So I'm either a very creative person, or I just find humor in the silliest of things. And maybe it's both. I don't know. I don't like complimenting myself. I feel like I'm bragging. But anyway, so at my work we do microbiology, and it's a food microbiology. So they send the micro lab always gets like a bunch of eggs, like so many eggs every day, or at least every 2 days. There's always eggs in the micro department. And I decided that if someone really made me mad, you can find people online. Like, you can find their addresses. I don't recommend doing it, especially if they're a minor, because you actually can't find them online unless they've shared their address. But if someone's over 18, you can look, if you know their name and you know, like, their phone number or something, you can actually look them up and find exactly where they are and where they're living. Which is really sad, unless they actually go on and say, hide this, because I don't like the fact that it's open to the public. Because people go, you can hide your personal information if you specifically say you don't want it online. But, anyway, you can find a lot of people online. And it's, if somebody were to make me so mad that I couldn't, like, hold myself back anymore. I'm not a violent person. And I'm not even saying that I would go over there and hurt them. I'm saying I would take all the eggs in the micro room, make a huge batch of egg salad, like a huge tub of it, and just drop it off in their backyard and leave and never show up again unless they make me mad again, and I just drop off another tub of egg salad. So then they go out to their backyard like every couple of days and be like, where is all this egg salad coming from? It makes me so happy to think about it. I just get so confused about why there's always egg salad in their backyard. And it'll start stinking, and they won't even know what to do with it. They'll, like, put some in the fridge if they like eggs, or they'll, like, try to throw it in the trash. And it's always there, because trash comes once a week, so their trash is just full of egg salad that they can't get rid of. And it just starts stinking, and they're just like, what do I do with all this egg salad? And then they try to call the police about it, like, hey, somebody's dropping off egg salad in my backyard. Please help. And the cops just start laughing, and then, like, they start dropping off egg salad. Oh, it's the best revenge prank. Yeah, it's just the best revenge thing. I love it. I love... because beating up somebody's boring. Like... they got all these videos of somebody beating somebody up because they're mad. Stop. Don't. Send somebody a box of glitter. They'll hate you forever. And they'll probably never mess with you again because they'll always have the reminder of how much power you have because of the postal service. Because you just have a box of glitter and it's everywhere forever. And it's never gonna leave. They'll be washing it out of their hair for like 8 days, maybe more. And like... not even that much will like look like it will get out when it opens up the box, but then like they'll find it all over the house somehow, and somehow it's like always on their hands, and it gets in their deodorant and like in their toothpaste, and it's never gone. Like it's there forever. You send somebody a box of glitter, you will always be a part of them because they will always remember that glitter box, and you don't even have to say you sent it. They will always remember that box. They won't be allowed to forget it. It'll start coming out of their shower drain. Glitter, I think glitter teleports. That is the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life, but it's true. I don't actually believe that, but you know. Anyway. Oh, okay. You still want to... I want to tell you a story. There were like 4 fights at the senior prom this year. I lost my kitten to... Oh, my cat crawled into a washing machine. Not while I was going, but she like crawled behind the basket. This is another cat, not the cat that I have now. She crawled into like the basket behind the washing machine, so she was stuck between the metal of the machine and the basket that the clothes sit in, and she was terrified. We have no idea how she got in there. We didn't know how to get her out. Poor baby. She was so scared. She was only a kitten back then. Hi, dude. I have lots of plans made out for next year. Man, I miss being a freshman, to be honest. I do too. Life was so much easier in freshman year, and then it got so bad as soon as you graduated freshman year. Egg salad. I love eggs. Egg salad's great on the right things, but never take it out to lunch in public places, because you'll smell like it for like 4 hours straight. And if you get any on you instead of just your mouth, you will smell like it until you take a shower that night. It took us 2 days to make that salad. 3 days. Who said that? Is that like a quote from a movie? Violence is overrated. I think the best revenge is ones that are creative and unexpected. Like, let's try to think of, oh, you know there's actually a company that literally will send boxes of glitter to people you hate. By the way, you cannot get me with glitter. Like, if you're trying to make me mad, if you send me glitter, you will not end up on my what is it, shoot list, blacklist? What do they call it? Whatever. You will not end up there. You will end up on my best friends list because I love glitter so much. Actually, our senior prank was people put glitter in balloons and was throwing it at people, and they were popping and they were like dumping glitter on people. Nobody dumped glitter on me, and I was so upset. So somebody had dumped glitter on my friend. So I told her to look at me, because she was so mad, and I took all the glitter, like, I just rubbed my hands on her shoulders and got, like, a bunch of glitter, and I just, like, smeared it in my hair. I love glitter. I love sparkly things. I am a unicorn. This is a metaphor right here. I am an actual unicorn. Nay. I mean, this could work. There's no shoes that go with this. Guys, the boys' store is so crap. Can somebody just, like, combine the boys' store and the girls' store and just, like, let me wear high heels? Because I could rock those so much. Like, you don't understand. Look, this avatar with just, like, pumped heels. That sounds so dumb. I'm tired. Can somebody make my words sound appropriate? I've got a pimple on my nose, or at least it's like starting to form or something. And it, like, I just touched my nose, and my nose was like, ow, go away, Mom. So it's like my nose is like a rebellious teenager, very emo. And the mom is just like, I didn't do anything to you. And she, ow, it really hurts. Why am I still touching it? Stop. Hello, Mars. Guys, April passed math with an A. I'm so proud of you too. That is literally impossible for me. I passed like all of my math classes in high school with a C and then a D. Oh my gosh, and that was with help. I am so bad at math, it's not even funny. The egg salad quote was from SpongeBob. Yes, nay. Hey, more like nay. Oh, sleep, go. I will soon. Soon. Just woke up from my nap. Thank you, Maudie. You're welcome. For those of you who don't know, Maudie is another name I go by. Oh, not you. Wait. Not who, what? What? I'm confused. Who? I don't know what's happening. I don't know if you guys could just hear my brain explode, but it just went by and left for Vegas. And right now it's gambling and spending all that money that I literally just got yesterday on my paycheck. And I am now crying. I'm not actually crying, but I want to. Not because I'm sad, but because my eyes are so tired that they're just like forming wells and like throwing their beer down the side of my face. Why beer? Oh, it's because there were people drinking at the opening. Well, they weren't drinking at the opening house. They made margarita mix without alcohol. And they were pretending it was alcohol because, like, we can't drink at work, but we can pretend. And I was like, that's great. And then, me and one of the office ladies, we were, like, staring at the cake. And she was like, I just want the icing. And I was like, I just want the filling that's inside the middle of the cake. And she's like, do you just want to split it? And I was like, sure. So we took a piece of cake and we literally scraped off all the icing, put it on her plate, and I put my piece of cake in a cup, like a margarita cup, and just like ate it with no icing, because I don't like icing. Okay, I like icing, but I gotta be in the mood for it. But there was like some little cream filling on the inside in the middle of this cake, and it was so good, and that's all I wanted. I didn't even finish the cake, I just ate the middle of it. But I'm now friends with an office lady because I gave her icing. Wow. Think that could come in handy? Sorry, I'm just kidding. Take me to church, I'll worship like a cat and go meow, 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 meow. I'm broke. I combined these two when I read it, and I thought you said LOL, I'm boobies. I only like the beard. The Brett beard. Red. Guys, I'm falling asleep. You're me? How? What did you do? What did I do? What happened? Can someone explain life to me? Because I'm dying and I don't get it. I'm dying on the inside. Help. Help. Call an ambulance for my soul, because it's gone. Long gone. Never mind. Don't call an ambulance. I don't see it anymore. Do you have to call? You do have to call an ambulance for, like, a dead person, don't you? Like, you call 911 and you're like, this person's dead. What do yeah, obviously you're that calm. Guys, so I was just, like, drinking my Starbucks, and, like, this guy, he just walked up to me, and he was, like, covered in blood, and he was like, oh my god, help me. And I was like, dude, you are so ruining the atmosphere. I was sitting here having a great frappuccino, and you just have to come over here and be like, in my face. And, oh, he just passed out. How rude. I was talking to him. But anyway, so he's, like, laying on the floor, and I think he's dead. So can you guys, like, come remove him? Because, like, the smell of the blood is, like, ruining my frappuccino. Because you know how you smell what you taste, or you taste what you smell? Yeah, I don't want to drink this dead guy's blood. He could have AIDS. I love icing. No, I don't like icing. What am I saying? I said ice. I like cheese. Cream cheese icing. Yeah, there we go. Stop, buddy. Call 911. Stop, buddy. I do need a nap. I just need to go to bed. Like, I really need to go to bed. I'm gonna end this soon, actually, because... Well... Ta-da! Ta-da! What did I do? I didn't do anything. Ta-da! What am I calling ta-da for? Whatever. I'm not making a look because I've been sitting here for like an hour trying to make that. It's just not working. So... I'm... live streaming now. Don't know if it'll end soon, but it's still going. Or no. Say hi, YouTube. I could go a week without Taco Bell. I don't get Taco Bell that much. By that I mean I haven't gotten Taco Bell in like... Okay, no, I got Taco Bell once at a field trip. It was like last year. Yeah, during my senior field trip, I think. But I got something so disgusting. I didn't even realize it was disgusting because I haven't been, like, actually been to Taco Bell and enjoyed something there. Well, just in general, I haven't been to Taco Bell since I was like 5, maybe younger, 3. And the only reason I went was because I saw like this, they had this new taco that had like taco inside, and then inside that was cheese, and they put another taco on top of it. Yeah, that one, that real old one, that was the first and the only actual time I've been to Taco Bell. The other time, which was like a year ago, I got some burrito that was so nasty. It tasted like chemicals. And I don't mean like it tasted like food and there you could taste a chemical, artificial taste. I mean it literally tastes like bleach. I did not taste any food thing to it. But I was starving, so I ate it anyway because I'm fat and I love food. But I could totally argue with that and be like, nah, because it wasn't food. Oh yeah, I was supposed to show her doll. Let's go to her page. She uploaded a picture of her doll. That's not a doll. There's these, like, Living Dead dolls, and I don't mean, like, the show. They're really cool, honestly. This is the doll that she got. Let me show you. I forget what her name is, but... I'm breathing directly into the mic. I am so sorry. Okay, that's creepy. It is, but it's so nice. So... I was gonna say cool and nice, and it went nice. What's the number? Did I tell you guys that story? I think I've told Danny that story. But, there was a time when, my cousin was young. Not that she's old now, but I'm gonna try not to ramble on this. So, I'm gonna have to close my eyes and focus. Do you guys want to watch something while it happens? You guys can look at boonies while I talk, if you want. There we go. Anyway, so my cousin was little, and, her mom, who's my aunt, her mom knew all, like, the backdoor numbers to a bunch of, like, fireplace stations, because she used to volunteer there, and she, like, worked at a hospital as a nurse, like, ER doctor and stuff. So she knew, like, a bunch of backdoor numbers to the hospitals and stuff. And, so the backyard caught on fire once, because they set the backyard on fire. It's a whole other story. But the backyard was on fire. And my cousin went running up to her mom, and she's like, "Mommy, the backyard's on fire." And her mom was like, "Well, then call 911. And my cousin was like, "What's the number?" Yeah. Oh, I want to buy this. Why would you do that? I want to see it up close. How dare you? You are so... Ooh, does she have pigtails?
She's got a star. Oh my god. This one looks really creepy, honestly. They have so many boonies. They need to update this game so you can have more than 10 boonies and boonsters in your room at once. Because that is such a lame rule. Because, like, who's gonna get the best pet level room if you can only have 10 pets? Like, what if there's a bunch of... They cannot update this pet thing any further. Like, even if they tried to update it, it would still be exactly like this. Because these ones, because they're at the top, they get the same exact love. This one gets so much love that anybody else, even 2 pages further down, it gets like 0. It's not funny. It's really dumb, and I'm so tired. I should go to bed. I need to, actually, because the stream's gonna start cutting stuff out if I don't end it soon. Because it does that. It always cuts out like a bunch of the stream if I make it too long. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream because I'm dying of exhaustion. Then I'm probably like gonna wake up as soon as I end the stream and be like super alert and be like, why can't I just wake up during the stream? But you know, life doesn't work like that. So I hope you little Pop-Tarts sleep well tonight. I will, because I'm falling asleep and I really have to pee. Like, I really gotta pee. 10 what? Pop-Tarts? I love Pop-Tarts. Anyway. Thank you for coming. All 3 people. Which is, 2 of them are Danny, and 1 of them is probably Marvel. Or April. But, you know. Anyway. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go now. Bye! This button.